Are you ready?
All right, guys, we're getting ready to start our final game. This is our 6th grade matchup. It's going to be Mountain Home and Thayer, 6th grade squad.
They're just waiting for some volunteers for the chain game. Looks like they've got them, so we should be starting here momentarily. Thank you guys for joining us here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. And if you're watching this later, hello to you guys. We know a lot of these kids will go back and watch the game later this evening and in the next week. So we're proud to be here to broadcast if you're not able to be here, and for you guys to be able to watch it later.
It's like the Bombers are going to get the ball first to get us started here. Handoff break to the outside. It's got a little bit of room. Already a big play for the Bombers. Beautiful cutback. He has taken it all the way to the house. Number 11, Reese Scott takes it 70 yards. Touchdown, Bombers.
Nice little run there, Dave. Like we like to say, a little zig and a little zag.
Little zig, a little zag, little style, little profile, and 6 points on the board for the Bombers.
And there we are. Bombers strike first here.
Yeah, that was a beautiful cut to the inside. And a nice run for the Bombers.
You can tell this is the last game of the day as the stands have cleared out quite a bit.
Numbers are a little bit easier to read this game, so
that ought to help.
Bigger players, so.
Let's see.
All right, Joey, here we go. Extra tip. Joey making me laugh here in the booth. Nice reversal. It looked like it was going to be a quarterback keeper. They go the other way, but he stopped. 2-point conversion.
In the first quarter, your score, Thayer 0, Mountain Home 6.
Joey's making me laugh here in the booth. So right now, 9:41 left here in the first quarter.
Oh, it's a long day. We got to have fun. We got to laugh. Gotta laugh. We're not having fun, we don't need to be up here doing this.
Yep, nice run for the Bombers to get on the board. 2-point conversion is no good, so now we're going to get a chance to see this 6th grade Thayer Bobcat squad. Of course, those people watching, we encourage you guys to share. Hit that share button, tag in a family member who might not be able to be here. Because, you're looking at it, you got... we're at the end of the game. Kind of a smaller crowd here for this last part of the end of the game because you don't have all the 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade parents here now. So, but there's relatives that can't make it here. Grandparents across the country.
That's right.
Message them real quick. Say, hey, go on YouTube, go on Facebook. You get to watch our child maybe make an incredible run like that touchdown run we just saw.
You know what we do have here is the 6th grade cheerleaders.
Yeah. And here comes the Thayer Bobcat offense, 6th grade. First time we're getting to see them.
Gain of 2 yards on the play, 2nd and 8.
As I got a message, actually I got this like an hour and a half ago. Take it easy on the chain crew. So I can't remember what I said 5 minutes ago, let alone an hour and a half ago. I've had that cheeseburger. I mean, this is game 4, game 5 within 24 hours. So.
Yeah, we were over in Yellville Summit last night covering Yellville Summit homecoming and their senior high football game.
Yeah, our
took on
brains
the
are turning
Bearcats.
into mush now. So.
Yeah. We're up early, 7:30, getting ready to get over here to broadcast at 10 o'clock in the morning.
So here's a handoff in the backfield. Maybe got back to the original line of scrimmage.
Well, we're glad to be here for the 6th grade game. Mountain Home Bombers.
You need to go down to where the cheerleaders are. Stephanie Goodman, if you are in the area, please go down to where the cheerleaders are.
There's a search for somebody here.
And that was Riley Williams on the run there for the Bobcats. Of course, this is the Thayer Mighty Might 6th grade squad. We got a chance to see the 6th grade Bomber squad play last week. They got to play the second half.
I think didn't they combine last week, 5th and 6th, because the other team didn't have enough players. Is that right?
Yeah, so we're getting to see the 6th grade full game this week. Of course, they're coached by head coach Joe Arkey. We got a chance. We've seen him coach before. There's a handoff and run. Going to pick up maybe a yard.
We appreciate you guys joining us for this live broadcast.
Looks like that's number 96, Ryan Williams on the run.
Remember to tag some family members, friends, cousins, as we like to say. Tag the world. Let them all know you're here watching. That helps us. And if you haven't already, go and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and remember to follow us on Facebook.
Yeah, Joey, we're getting super close to 1,000. We just
That's our goal.
We want to, before the end of this youth football league, we want to break 1,000. That's our goal. So appreciate any help we can get there. Here goes the Bobcats running out of shotgun formation. It's a handoff, number 96. That's Williams again. Breaking tackles, manages to pick up about 4 yards.
Result of the play is a turnover.
So now it's going to be a turnover on downs. It's going to be 1st and 10. Now the Bombers going to get a second chance here.
And if you're not watching live, you're watching this later this evening or tomorrow or next week, next month, or next year or years from now. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook.
Oh, Joey, you're making me laugh.
I hope we're still here. Oh.
I think I'm starting to lose my mind here at the end of the game. So, as
maybe get ran out of town or something. You
well,
know? Hopefully we'll still be around years from now.
For some reason, we're just attracting bees. You know, there's like bees everywhere. So I just don't know what the deal is. It's like there's, the bees and the wasps. They, for some reason, they are just like attracted to us. It's probably because we stink. So here go the Bombers. Oh, beautiful cut to the inside. Goes to the outside, and that's going to be a touchdown, Bombers.
Number 4.
Blaine Farrell.
Wayne Farrell, number 4.
Blaine Farrell takes it to the house, gets the touchdown, and the Bombers go up 12-0.
Business is good, and business is picking up out here on the field for the Bombers.
And looks like the Bombers going to go for the 2-point conversion. Like, we're in here laughing, trying to get the bees off of us, bees and wasps that just, for some reason, love us so much. And the Bombers, they're taking care of business here in the first quarter. 2 touchdowns.
We're having as much fun as they are on the field up here in the booth. I said that's why we do this. It's something we enjoy. So
we want to say thanks to all the people with the Bomber Youth Football Program. I mean, it takes a lot to put together a group like this, and
certainly does.
Yeah, to get something like this set up, get it organized, and it's run very smoothly.
A lot of volunteers, a lot of sponsors.
Yeah, a lot of volunteer sponsors have all helped out with this.
Everybody knows it takes money.
And
2-point conversion.
Nice play in the backfield by number 91, made the tackle. That was Williams made the tackle.
Number 26 was on the carry day for the Bombers.
Yeah, Grunwald unable to get in, so under 5 minutes left here in the first quarter, but the Bomber offense looking good. They jump out 12-0 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Of course, we couldn't do this without our great sponsors, but also, Joey, I want to take a second. We got a shout-out from Arkansas Razorback coach Eric Musselman, so I want to share that real quick. I thought it was pretty cool.
Hey, Joey. Dave, what's up? This is Coach Musselman, Arkansas Razorbacks. Hey, I know you guys are huge North Central Arkansas basketball fans, and I just wanted to thank you for streaming high school sports for all the local stations in North Central Arkansas. I know you've done over 250 basketball games in the past 3 years as volunteers. Incredible to volunteer all that time and energy and enthusiasm to help youth sports. You've helped parents, grandparents, and just in general, especially during these COVID restrictions. So, Dave and Joey, awesome work, man. Keep it up.
Hey, Dave, we're back. Short little break.
And the Bobcats right now down 12-0, seeing if they could answer, as that is
Riley Williams on the carry.
That's Williams, number 9, on the carry.
Loss of 4 yards.
Looks like he lost about 4 yards. Couldn't get around the end there.
Looks like trying to make that number 30 for the Bombers on the stop.
So that's going to be number 30, Asa Smeltzer with the tackle. Good play by Smeltzer.
We're using the camera, if you guys can't tell yet, to zoom in and catch these numbers.
Those people that are watching online, too, feel free to comment. Let us know if there's a player you want us to give a shout-out. Let us know who you're cheering for. You're cheering for the Bombers or the Bobcats. Is one of the wasps we killed. Apparently, he's still alive. Apparently, I didn't kill him enough. He's still kind of roaming around, so Joey's taking care of them. We have had some battle with the wasp and the bees up here in the booth today. And the Bomber defense battling right now. They're getting great penetration to get in the backfield.
Loss of 5 yards on the play.
Loss of 5 yards.
Down.
So now it's going to be 3rd down. Third down and long for the Bobcats.
We've had great weather this weekend. Last weekend was beautiful. 91 degrees yesterday, and it's probably close to that today, I'd say.
Well, too, we've got a lot of people, I'm sure they're online watching, or they're actually watching the Razorback game today. Razorbacks playing Texas A&M. Arkansas right now down. Looks like they're down 34-22 with 3:53 to go. Big time hit.
I think Thayer recovered it.
And the ball looks like
the play recovered by Thayer.
Thayer managed to make the recovery, but that was a huge hit from the Bombers. Had multiple Bombers on the play.
It'll be fourth down.
So now it's going to be 4th down. So are the Bobcats going to punt it or go for it?
What would you do, Dave? Minute 46, clock's ticking down.
Well, I mean,
First quarter.
if I don't have a long play, in my playbook, I would probably punt, but it looks like they're going to go for it. Thayer's going to go for it.
Coach may come up with a play here. They're going to need 13 yards.
It's 4th and long. Fumble on the play. Ball. Bombers all over it in the backfield.
Ball on the play recovered by Thayer. A loss of 4 yards on the play.
So loss of 4 yards. So now the Bombers are going to get it inside the 10-yard line.
They got to like that.
With a short field, seeing if they can get on the board again.
Bombers.
Clock running now under a minute. Ball on the 9-yard line for the Bombers.
They may have to run into work after this. Take care of a little bit of business.
Looks like Anna Taylor says, I'm cheering for my brother Luke, number 10 on the Bombers.
Glad to have you, Anna.
Anna giving a shout out. She's watching on YouTube. So Anna, if you haven't done it yet, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page. Appreciate you tuning in and also chatting. Yeah, guys, any shout outs you want to give, feel free to comment.
Yeah, this is an interactive broadcast. We love to interact with you wherever you're at. That's the neat thing about being live is you catch us here live. You guys are able to interact, do a shout out to a player, let us know where you're watching from.
That's the end of the first quarter. Your score.
So it looks like that's going to be the end of one here at Bomber Stadium, and the Bombers looking good. Right now they're up 12-0. We'll be back in a minute here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network.
Are you ready?
All right, we are back from end of the first quarter, started the second. Looks like they're getting set up for the next play, so a little delay in the action right here, but the cheerleaders keeping everyone entertained here. Also, we got Abby Taylor says she's cheering for her brother Luke, number 10, so watching on YouTube. Christina says, I'm cheering for my grandson, Ryan Williams Bobcats. So awesome. Glad to have all you guys joining us here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network.
Yeah, spread the word, tag family members, friends.
There's a tackle. Nice little nifty move to the inside. It's going to be close. Did he get in? Gets down to the 1 yard line. Looked like that was Luke James
Takes it down to the 1 yard line.
with an 8-yard gain. It looked like he was going to be tackled in the backfield, but he was doing those nifty moves. That's the cool thing about, especially this age football. They see some pretty sharp moves there. So it's going to be 2nd down and goal.
Crowd's gotten a little smaller, so we might have to crank up the field mic a little more so you guys can hear the cheerleaders.
Yeah, we had to turn it down. We had a lot of groups sharing their dinner plans and everything like that, and our mic was picking it up. So,
yeah, they were just under it.
And there is a touchdown for the Bombers, number 11. That's Reese Scott, takes it in, touchdown. And now the Bombers jump out 18-0. Here in the second quarter, right here on the TLSN.
Bombers will go after the point after from the point after touchdown line.
Hope you guys are enjoying the broadcast.
Yeah, let us know if you're enjoying the broadcast.
Let us know. Be our producer. Let us know how it sounds. Let us know how the video's looking wherever you're watching.
I could say, David, you're the worst play-by-play guy I've ever heard in my life. Or, you know, Joey, oh, my goodness. Yeah,
what are you doing with that camera and the sound? It's terrible. Yeah. We do everything we can to bring a quality broadcast to you guys, and it's free. A lot of places do charge.
Oh, Christina did say thank for streaming this. She said she wasn't able to attend, so
thank you, Christina.
Cool. Glad to have you on, Christina.
Yeah.
And yeah, she is cheering. She's cheering Ryan Williams on the Bobcats, so glad she's getting to watch him play. So now Bombers going to go for the conversion.
Here we go.
A little bobble on the snap, and the Bobcats all over it. So good defensive play there by the Bobcats, getting the stop on the extra point conversion. But right now we got 8:49 left here in the second quarter. It's Bombers 18, Bobcats 0 right here on the TLSN, guys. We'll be right back.
It is really important to do business with people that are local. One of the things that we did upon acquiring all the stores was we tried to hold on to everybody that was already working here. You can't replace experience. We build relationships, we don't build the cars. The same customers that are buying from us today were buying from us 5 years ago and 10 years ago. And those are the same customers that I want to take care of today and 5 years and 10 years from now. Shop Clay Maxey Chevrolet in Mountain Home and ClayMaxeyChevrolet.com.
All right, guys, welcome back.
Back again.
Second quarter, 8:22 to go. Bobcats with another possession, trying to get something going on offense. Bomber defenders in the backfield there.
Number 30 for Bobcats
on
the carry.
Second and 14.
So that's Massey on the carry. Going to lose about 4 yards.
Gonna take a timeout. Bobcats. Getting everybody hydrated, and they want to talk about it.
Yeah, it's getting warm down there on the field, so
this is their first time
that's why the fans too have kind of cleared out for this last game. It's been, you know, those ones have been sitting down there for a couple hours.
It's warm, sun.
Yeah, it's getting kind of warm, so
everybody's getting some high quality H2O.
It's very high quality H2O.
It's high quality H2O. Mama says.
So while we're talking about high quality, why don't we talk about the Twin Lakes Sports Network?
That's right. They're high quality. We try our best to bring you guys the very best in local sports coverage. We're covering everything from football, high school basketball, the world of professional wrestling, baseball card box openings, card breaks, we call it, coaches shows where we interview coaches. We also interview MMA fighters, wrestlers. We do a little bit of everything on the Twin Lakes Sports Network, but one of the things we believe we do the best is bringing you guys live broadcasts like what you're seeing here. And thanks to our great sponsors over at the Twin Lakes Sports Network, we're able to have some pretty nice equipment we've upgraded over the years. From 5 years of this, we started off literally with a cell phone and a little mixer microphone system, and made our way up to what we have today to bring this broadcast. We've upgraded this year to do multi-streaming. We're able to watch it on YouTube and Facebook.
So here come the Bobcats. Collision in the backfield. Nice bounce back trying to get a stiff arm, but a good tackle there by the Bombers.
Yeah, number 30, Shane Massey.
Yeah, Massey couldn't get around the corner. Nice wrap up in play, defensive play there by the Bombers. That's going to make it third down. Third down and about 13 yards as the clock continues to run. Now the ball on the 27. Got a real nice shout out. Jessica Bowden says you guys are doing great. She really appreciates it. So thank you,
Jessica. Hopefully it sounds good. Hopefully the video's coming across good. Every once in a while I get asleep at the wheel up here and miss one. Sometimes these kids fake me out.
Sometimes the kids get a little tricky on those play calls. Yeah, they will.
Then the screen I'm watching is pretty small. It's hard for me to be able to see sometimes, and I miss it every once in a while. But some of these kids, they will trick me. I'll be off way over in the left or the whatever. I'll be like, Dave will say, Joey, you're not even filming the right kid. What are you doing?
Yeah, I had to mute my mic. I started laughing. Joey, it's so funny when he gets faked out on some of these. There's a handoff. Speaking of fake out, they tried to fake out on that one, but
Bombers defense said not today.
Yeah, they didn't fake out the Bomber defense.
No gain on the play.
It's going to be no gain, so now it's going to be fourth down.
Yep.
Oh, Joey, you're so funny.
I like to. I'm just having fun.
Our bees are back in here.
Just
so.
having fun. Enjoying this. Hopefully folks at home are enjoying it or wherever they're at. That's the neat thing. You can be anywhere watching us.
Maybe it's the big burger we have in here that's attracting the bees. I don't know.
Mountain Dew. Like, there seriously is a beekeeper not too far from here.
I wonder if those really are his bees. But, hey, I got to give a shout-out. The cheerleaders doing a great job.
Well, we got a minute here. Let's
still fourth down.
Let's zoom in down here on these gals. They're doing a great job. You know, they put in a lot of hard work, too. I'll make sure that they get represented here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network.
And they're standing out in that heat and the sun, but
they're
still bringing.
Look at them.
Bringing it, keeping the crowd engaged.
We appreciate them. I love the water cooler they got down here. Check this out.
It is pretty fancy.
It is neat.
Bet you that's some high-quality H2O down there.
That's some high-quality H2O.
Looks like fourth down. They're going to go for it.
Anybody out there that would know the reference?
Quarterback keeper.
I'm going to say that's down. Yeah, anybody know the reference? Let us know if you recognize it.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
So it's going to be a turnover on down, so the Bombers going to get the ball back in really good field position. Clock continuing to run under 5 minutes. Well, that made me think of when you talked about, we used to do trivia things on our show.
We need to do that
And
again.
we used to do you remember we used to do the Twin Laker taco?
Yes.
It's like, we used to do
that.
basketball for the Mountain Home Twin Lakers. It was a semi-pro team. And we're like, if the Twin Lakers score 100 points, just go to Taco Bell and tell them Dylan Conley sent you, the coach. Right. Which is funny because Dylan's right next to us watching it. And luckily they didn't hit it because that would have been funny if you would have had like 20 people going there. And I won Twin Laker tacos courtesy of Dylan Conley. But
they're like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, so we have a little bit of fun. We're not your typical broadcast. A lot of them, take it really serious. We like to have a little bit of fun, but we enjoy watching these young athletes working hard. And
if we can't have fun, I'm not going to be here because the pay is little to none. So
as long as they cover our gas coming here, and we're good to go. So But
We have fun with this. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it and you're having fun with us.
speaking of gas, the Bombers have had the
Nice.
pedal to the metal, and now looking to try to get another touchdown. He is fighting. Look at it.
Oh, he
it's going to
tried.
be just short.
He tried.
Hudson Spears pass complete to number 11, Reese
So
Scott.
Spears to Scott
He is
gets
brought
it down to the
1
one, and
yard line.
Scott was doing everything he could to get into the end zone.
First down.
And now he's going to be at
All spotted at the 1
probably
yard
about
line,
the
first and
half
goal.
a foot line is what he is. Just short.
Well, nobody's got that reference earlier.
High snap, but good play by the Bombers, and they're going to walk it in. Touchdown.
Catch that number. It looks like maybe 29, Dave?
I think that's
Is that
actually 27. I think that's
27.
Spear,
There we go.
the quarterback.
27.
He takes it in for the touchdown.
Yeah. High quality H2O.
But I'll tell you what, the play before, Reese Scott, I mean, he was
Did
battling.
you see it? Yeah, he was.
Yeah, we're watching the replay on that. He was battling, trying to get it in. And now the Bombers extended to 24-0.
Mama calls it foosball.
Bombers will attempt the 1-point conversion.
You've seen the movie, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I have the jersey from the movie.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. It's got the Bourbon Bowl.
Yeah, the Bourbon Bowl.
Yeah, it's got the patch on that and everything. So, yeah.
Maybe somebody out there
Apparently
knows it.
nobody's getting your
No.
water. We'll share it. The Water Boy reference.
Yeah, come on. Nobody's. Have you seen The Water Boy? Has anybody out there watched it?
A lot of our stuff's starting to get kind of dated.
Yeah.
The other day I was dressed like Magnum PI when I went to work, and I made that reference, and no one knew who it was. There's a handoff up the middle. Conversion is good.
The extra point is good. 2:21 remaining in the first half. Bombers lead 25-0.
There was a comment there. We'll have to get to it here in a second. David's updating the scoreboard.
I think it was a 1-point conversion, so I was going to make it 25-0. Yeah, I had a comment on there right when I started to click it.
Someone got it. John Blair. Tell number 14, Bryant Edens, to drink some high-quality H2O. He's watched the movie.
Yeah, so see, someone got your Water Boy
Well, I'm glad.
reference.
Gotta get the zoom over here. Cheerleaders while they're playing, sounds like Bomberman in the background.
Yeah, nothing better than a little Bomberman. Of course, Bombers last night senior high team went down to Pulaski Academy. They fought hard. Unfortunately, they were playing one of the best football programs in the state, so ended up coming up a little bit short, but still good battle. Right now, 25-0. Clock running under 2 minutes, so the Bobcats trying to see if they can get something going on offense here.
Their Bobcats are coming to the line. Getting ready for the snap.
They got under quarterback, that's number 96, Williams, but nowhere to go in the backfield as the Bombers all over that. Had some hard hits there on, that was number 30, Massey. That is what I will say. What I really like about the Bobcats is they do have their names on the back of their jerseys.
Yeah, I see that. Once I zoomed in real close.
So that has helped out as we're getting older. Our eyes are,
Oh, man.
struggling reading the numbers from this
Yeah.
far of a distance.
Well, I wear contacts, but I'm starting to have problems seeing up close, too, reading stuff. Doc says it's going to happen. He was right.
And the Bobcats under a minute to go. Working out of shotgun. That's number 96, Williams at quarterback.
His hands off the ball.
There's number 9. He gets it to Riley Williams, but nowhere to go.
Number 9, Riley Williams on the carry.
Looks like number 30, I think picking that up, right? Number 30 for Bombers on the stop.
Yeah, that's Smeltzer. Nice play by Smeltzer. Now it's going to be 3rd down and long. 3rd and about 20. And I think looks like they're not going to try to run another play. So I think we're going to go to halftime. Right now, Bombers in firm control. 25-0 right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network, guys. We'll step away. It's about a 5-minute halftime, and we'll be back. We'll be back soon here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network.
Dave, while we step away, give it time for the folks that are on to maybe share and spread the word that we're live streaming this game. Spread the word. Tag a family member, a friend, a cousin. Somebody. Help us spread the word. We'll be right back here on the TLSN after the break.
Are you ready?
All right, everyone, welcome back to the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Right now it's 25-0 Bombers up over the Bobcats
Will start the second half
as we're getting ready to start the second half. So
Always spotted at the 30-yard line, first and 10.
Thayer's going to get possession to start this second half. The Bomber defense has just been on their game tonight, or this afternoon. They've been really making it, it's been a challenge for the Bombers.
We're used to doing evening games with the high school.
Yeah, I
and
keep
junior high.
wanting to say good evening.
Yeah.
Or welcome to tonight's game.
They're like, what? But maybe they're watching it later tonight and they won't think nothing of it.
That's true.
Just the folks watching now. So hopefully,
As I got an update real quick, Texas A&M takes the victory 34-22 over the Razorbacks. So the Razorbacks fall at A&M.
here we go.
So it should be interesting online tonight with the Razorback fans. After a loss, it's always pretty interesting to watch. Now it's number 96, Ryan Williams, working out of the shotgun. It's too high intended for him.
Ball. Looks like Mount Home may recover
And yeah, it looks like the Bombers got it. Trying to get that number on that.
Recovered by the Bombers.
I can help you there, Dave. How's that?
Number 16, looks like.
Here we go. Little
Crew
help.
Hudson makes the play.
Always spotted at the 30-yard line.
It's the fumble
Bombers will start
recovery.
First and 10.
Or was that number 18? It was it's hard to see when they're running because the numbers, and it's smaller numbers, but I think that was Crew Hudson, number 16, with the fumble recovery. So now the Bombers are going to get possession again. Of course, for those watching next week, we will not be streaming next week. Joey's going to be out of town, and I'm going to be in Springfield with Mid-States Wrestling.
Yeah, we'll be down in Conway. Gotta take a trip down to Conway.
I'll be getting interviews with a lot of Mid-States Wrestling stars, and it should be quite a show. And this Bomber offense has put on quite a show. Up 25-0. Oh, a little razzle-dazzle play, but it backfires for the Bombers.
Fumble on the play recovered by
Reese
the
Scott
Bombers.
luckily got his hands on it.
Loss of 7 yards.
So
on
it's
the
going to
play,
be a loss of 7
2nd
yards. Good
17.
play there by the Bobcat defense, putting pressure on that play. Of course, those people tuning in online, guys, this is a interactive broadcast. We'd love to see your comments. Let us know, let us know who you're cheering for. You're cheering for the Bombers or you're cheering for the Bobcats, or if there's a player to give a shout out, we'd love to do that on air.
Yeah, and if you're watching later in the evening, guys, go ahead and make comments. We see them. We do try to respond. I say we appreciate you guys joining us.
So here we go, 2nd and 17. Try end around, gets a little room, but gonna step out of bounds.
If we can catch that number for you, Dave. Looks like number 29, I believe.
29, that's CJ Stiflehurst.
And off the Bombers, number 28, Madden Arms.
Or actually, Madden Arms with the carry. We're going to go by what Dylan says. He's got better eyes than us.
And 2 yards on the play.
It's a
3rd and 15.
Good pursuit by number 51, Liam Underwood. Yeah, I think I've been calling I've been getting Liam Underwood and Ryan Williams mixed up on the field. So, again, out of the shotgun. Now they're going to try it the other way. One man to beat to take it to the end zone. Breaks the tackle, and that's going to be a touchdown, Bombers.
Touchdown, Bombers.
Nice run on the play. Bombers score.
Trying to get that number for you, Dave.
I believe that's number 30. So that's Asa Smeltzer takes it. 35 yards for the score.
Folks at home, they may have it up on the big screen, so they may be able to see these numbers before we do.
Yeah, they're like, you guys are blind. Can you not see the numbers?
We need to get a big monitor up here.
Smeltzer on the carry, gain of 35 yards to the end zone.
So touchdown for the Bombers, extends it to 31-0 with Smeltzer's run. Now going to try the conversion. Handoff up the middle, and it's in. Conversion is good.
Conversion is good.
For the Bombers.
5.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Bombers lead 32-0.
So Bombers now extend their lead to 32-0 as we have 5:27 left here in the third quarter here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Are you ready?
Now here come the Bobcats. Clock running under 5 minutes. Bobcats trying to see if they can get on the board here. Down 31-0. That's a handoff. Going to be about a 2-yard gain.
Gain of 2 yards on the play, 2nd and 8.
So going to be second down and 8.
I guess number 9. He'll turn this way. Number 9?
Number 9, that's
Yeah.
Riley Williams on the run.
There we go.
Picks up 2. Really being down 31-0. I mean, the game is pretty much over score-wise. So this, or 32-0. This, this is when you just kind of work with your team and say, hey guys, what can we work on for next week? Of course, this Thayer squad next week will actually be. It looks like the Thayer squad will actually be back here, or. No, they'll be in Thayer. Mountain Home Blue team's going to travel. Or no, I'm sorry. It looks like, Thayer's actually going to be at Mountain Home. So I had that backwards. So they'll be taking on the Bomber Blue team next week. Mountain Home Gold team is going to travel to West Plains next week. So, of course, we will be on the road. We'll not be able to cover next week. We got a timeout on the field. Now 3:43 left here in the third quarter. It's 32-0 Bombers over the Bobcats here on TLSN.
Here we go.
Murphy, just for you.
We back, pal?
Yeah, we are back. We are live, and Bobcats with a good run there.
Leo Underwood on the quarterback keeper.
That's Underwood with the carry. That's one of the best runs
Gain of 4 yards on the play.
for the Bobcats
Third
here.
down
Is
and 4.
now it's going to make it 3rd down and 4 as the Bobcats looking for a first down, and this is a doable play here. This is something to try to build on.
Speaking of building, this is the first year for the Mountain Home Bomber Youth Football Program. This is a building year.
So we got Just Dan commenting. He's watching from Bowl Shoals. He says, first time watching, got some great grandchildren growing up in Mountain Home. Tristan Barr in the 2nd grade, so it will be a while before I see him playing. Just Dan. Actually, they have 3rd grade football. So, we called the 3rd grade game earlier today. So maybe next year you could tune in if you're not able to make it over here in person. There's Underwood pushing ahead, going to be about a 2-yard gain. So now it's going to be 4th down.
Well, we're glad we were able to bring this game to you. This live coverage, the Bomber Youth Football Program. And the neat thing is this broadcast will remain up on our YouTube channel. You guys can go back, watch it. A lot of these players, we know they'll be going back watching it.
Well, too, I mean, you get a lot of game film, too. So, like, for the coaches, the coaches can go back and watch the broadcast and, see what to work. They'll probably mute our commentary because they don't want to listen to us. And, of course, I was having a laughing attack earlier when we had bees trying to attack us. There's Underwood. It's going to be close. Did he make it? It's going to be a 1st down. So Underwood gets the 1st down for the Bobcats. Nice run there. So that's going to move the ball now to the 40 with the clock continuing to run here in the 3rd quarter.
If you're watching, even if you're watching later when we're not live and you're watching it and you hear my voice, you haven't muted the TV because of Dave's commentary or me, remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are working to get over 1,000 folks, so help us get there. Tell others.
Nice spin move, but then hit hard. It's going to be Williams. That's Williams right there. Picks up a couple yards. So
gain of 2 yards on the play. 2nd down.
So the Bobcats getting a couple positive plays here. Looks like we got a player down on the field. I think that's Williams. He was hit pretty hard on the spin move there.
He's moving, so
yeah,
let him tend to him. And
yeah, they're checking him out. So like he's already getting up, so Williams is okay. He did get hit pretty hard, and it looked like, it was on the spin move. But clock running down, 15 seconds left. That's probably going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to get off a play in time. So we're getting ready to go to the 4th, and right now it is all Bombers. 32-0 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network.
Next week we'll be live again, but we'll be over in Yaleville Summit covering some junior high football. I think, Thursday? Is that right? Yeah, Thursday.
We'll be there Thursday. So we'll be back in about a minute here on TLSN for the 4th quarter. Our final quarter of today here on TLSN. Here we go, fourth quarter underway. First play for the Bobcats. It's going to
Underwood on the
be a
carry.
quarterback keeper from Underwood. He is hit in the backfield, going to lose about a yard. We did have a comment on here. Christine, you asked, is Ryan Williams okay? He is okay.
It's
He's actually up. He's actually,
down.
looks like he's back in the game now. So he is okay. I think he just kind of got the wind knocked at him for a second, but
Ryan Williams is tougher than a $2 steak, so no worrying about him.
there you go. It's a pretty good one-liner, Joey.
I stole that from you.
I don't think I've used that this year.
No.
I really need to get a few more. I need to be like 5 to 10 more. I need to change them up every year. Okay, here's Underwood, gets the snap, handoff to Williams, who's back in the game. Nice run by Williams. Gets the first down. He's working hard. Nice run
Number 96, Ryan
by
Williams
number
on the carry.
96, Ryan Williams.
Takes it down to the 40-yard line.
What do you think about that?
I think Christina likes that run right there.
How about it, Christina?
That's going to be a Bobcat first down. So definitely this is the best drive of the day for the Bobcats.
We're going to see if there can be a repeat. They're looking to put some points on the board here.
There's Underwood, quarterback keeper.
He just,
Underwood on the
he
carry.
just ran into a squadron of bombers there.
And managed to still pick up 2 yards, though, so that's going to
Gain of
be
2
a
yards on the play.
second
Will be
down.
2nd and 8.
So Christina, she said she's checking on her grandson. So, yeah, he's back in. Already made a really good play, so he's doing just fine.
I'm sure he's glad you're watching.
And you can go back and watch this. Like that great play you just made, you can go back and watch that after this game is done as many times as you want. So I've had some players say that they've made little highlight films of themselves. So Underwood tries to pitch it. I think he was trying to get it to
Ball on
Williams
the
that
play,
time.
recovered by Thayer. Awesome, 3 yards on the play. 3rd and 11.
That's going to be a loss of 3. Actually, that was not Williams on that play. It looks like that was number 9. Pull that up real fast. Yeah, that was Riley Williams. So Riley Williams makes the save, gets the ball. Right now it's going to be 3rd down and 8. Clock continuing to run under 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes left. Again, guys, thank you for everyone who's tuned in today and joined us for our football broadcast. It's going to be a loss of about 6 yards.
William Underwood on the carry.
Or actually lost about 9 yards, so it's going to be 3rd down and
Loss
Or
of
4th
4 yards
down.
on the play.
and
It is 4th
about
down.
4th down and 15. So the Bobcats looking like they're going to go ahead and go for it.
They need a good run here, Dave.
I do want to give a shout out to all these sponsors that you've seen that we've been advertising today. These are all local businesses. They're all helping contribute, bringing local sports action. So really appreciate them as Underwood is tackled in the
William Underwood
backfield.
on the carry.
So Underwood looks like he's going to lose about 5 yards, but then it's going to be a turnover on downs to the
Result of play
Bombers.
is a turnover
They're
on
going to get the
downs.
ball back
Bombers
with
will
5
take
minutes
over
and 30
first
seconds to
10
go.
From the 50-yard line.
As a great job by both of these teams. Of course, this 6th grade head coach Joe Arkey with the group. He's got several assistant coaches on there that have all worked together. I mean, this is they put a lot of effort in with these teams, Joe. You used to coach, and
A lot of work.
a lot of work goes into that. So.
Yeah, a lot of preparing, a lot of practices. I say, and volunteers. But, I have a lot of great memories when I was coaching softball. I think it was about a total of 8 years. It was my daughter, she played over in Cotter. We did win a championship. It was kind of like the Bad News Bears that year. Group of girls I had, there was 2 teams, and there was a stacked team, and then, I had the underdogs. But like I told them, you guys go out here and give your best every game. We can win, and we did. We've got a lot of visitors up here in the booth.
We got another bug in here that just joined us in the booth. We got some interesting. Nice move by the Bombers. Huge block. He's going to take it all the way, but
Number 27.
that was a blindside hit, so that definitely will be coming back. We got a player down on the field.
Touchdown, Bombers.
See if, actually I didn't see a flag on the field, but we saw the hit.
I missed it.
Now the flag has been thrown.
There's a penalty marker
So
on
it was
the
a
field.
huge blindside hit. And I didn't get the number of the player who got hit. But, yeah, he was hit hard. Big hit there. So we're going to step away for a second while they're checking on the player. We don't have a number on the player. We couldn't see it. The play was developing so
Officials
fast.
timeout for injury.
So we got officials timeout. We'll step away for just a minute here on TLSN. Hey guys, we still have an injury timeout here, so that's why the game has stopped. There was you have a player that was down, and it was a blindside hit, but you could tell as soon as the Bomber player hit him, you could tell they, felt terrible about the play. During this time while they've been checking on the young player, the Thayer coaches came over and actually visited with the young man who did the hit, and you could tell he was not an intentional. He was just trying to make a play, and as we're going to step away again for a few minutes and let them keep working on the player. Hopefully everything is okay. We'll be back here soon on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Hey everyone, this is David McBee with the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We're still on an injury timeout here on TLSN. They do have an ambulance that's on its way to the stadium. We did go back and watch the replay. It looked like it was number 13 on the Thayer team. So we're going to let the medical professionals get here. More than likely, I would not think they would play the rest of the game. It's only 3:52 in the fourth. It's 32-0.
We just ask everybody watching to say a prayer.
So, yeah, just say a prayer for this player. This is actually, unfortunately, this is second straight day that we've had an injury like that that's happened on the field. And
Yeah, we never like to see that ever.
so the coaches, they were down with the players. The Thayer coaches, they came over and talked to the young man who did the hit. And because if you watch the replay on it, as soon as he did the hit, you could tell he's like, you know, he was very remorseful on it, and you could tell that he really felt bad and was really upset over what happened. And so the Thayer coaches were actually coming over and talking to him, and
They're taking every precaution they can down here, and whenever there's a hard hit like that, do everything you can.
so
Till
we're going to continue to stay on an injury timeout. We're letting the medical professionals come in. We'll continue to get updates. That's all we got right now for you, but as soon as we know anything, we will let you know right here on TLSN. Okay, guys, it looks like that is going to be the end of the game. From the word we've gotten, that they aren't going to play the final 3 minutes and 52 seconds, which I think that's completely appropriate. Right now, just they're doing all precaution on that young athlete. They got some medical professionals here to help. Yeah, they're getting him completely checked out. So the medical professionals are here. They are working with him. They're getting him all taken care of. We'll probably stay here just for a couple more minutes, and then we're going to end the stream. But, you know, that is going to finish today's game.
They said they're going to finish the game.
Or we just got word now they're actually going to finish the game. So they are going to finish the game. So I guess we will just go ahead and hang here. I'm sorry. I thought they weren't going to finish the game. Yeah, some of the players started to take their pads off, so I just assumed. So Dylan Conley came in and said the Thayer coach did want to finish it. So we're going to just mute the mics, guys, and we're just going to give them all the time they need, these medical professionals, to take care of the situation. Okay, the young man has been taken off the field. He's going away with medical professionals in an ambulance. We don't have any update to the condition, but both teams did decide they did want to go ahead and finish playing the last 3 minutes and 52 seconds, so we're going to go ahead and cover that.
Yeah, the Bobcat, they all went over and I guess checked on their friend. So what it looks like from up here is they're just being very, taking every precaution. I gotta go have him checked out.
Yeah, and I don't blame him. I absolutely would. He needs to be checked out, and they need to take as much time as they can and be as precautious as they can on that. And
They've done an excellent job taking care of the young man.
So he is. And if we get any information or if the league gets any information on it, we'll share it on our page. Hopefully they'll post some type of update from that team to share with those watching. And
Say a prayer for him.
so looks like we are going to finish this game the last 3 minutes, 52 seconds.
While we're waiting, looks like everybody's got their gear back on.
Yeah, and that's why I saw the players, all the Bombers, were taking off their gear, so I just assumed that was going to be the finish of the game, but looks like they're going to go ahead and play it out.
Yeah, from what we were told, both sides, I guess, wanted to finish, so they're going to let the boys finish.
So unfortunately, Joey, that's 2 days in a row that we've had, major, a major play like that where, where there's been a long injury timeout. So
Result of the play is still first down.
So it's going to be first down for the Bombers. It's going to be a personal foul. And, Christina, I think she says it right. She said prayers for Mason, number 13. So I would definitely agree with that and say, yeah, all those tuning in, please say a prayer for number 13. For Mason, hopefully everything's okay. It looks like, hopefully everything works out for the young man. So we'll share any updates that we get. So Thayer is ready to. We're down to 3:52. Of course, clock is already running now.
Looks like the Bombers are ready. They're coming to the line. Here we go for the last 2 minutes and 47 seconds and counting.
Okay, actually, they went ahead and put the clock all the way back to 3:42. So.
Okay. Well, we're underway.
And fumble on the play. Bombers cover it up as it looked like they were actually kind of setting up the same play on the touchdown run they had just had.
Fumble on the play recovered by Mountain Home.
So Mountain Home makes the recovery. It's going to be a loss of a yard. So it's going to be second down and 11 for the Bombers.
Second and 21.
I'm sorry, second and 21. I forgot the personal foul penalty.
Offsides against the defense.
Looks like it's going to be an offside call against Thayer. So it's going to be about a 5-yard penalty.
Ball spotted
Make
at
it
the
2nd
45-yard
and 16.
line, still 2nd down.
Good defensive play there by
Scott on the carry.
the Bobcats.
No gain on the play, still 3rd down.
No gain. Looks like that's 96. That's Williams with the nice tackle. Going to make it 3rd down and 15. Clock now under 2 minutes.
Timeout, Thayer.
So Thayer decides to call a timeout with 1:52 to go. Right now it's 3rd down and 15. Ball on the 45-yard line. And we'll step away for just a second right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. All right, guys, welcome back. 3rd down, 15, 1:52 to go here in the 4th quarter.
Looks like
Quarterback keeper pass is up in the air. Pass is incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. Result of the play is 4th down.
So going to be 4th down. So the Bombers looks like they're probably going to go for it. And now up 32-0. Probably enough time for maybe 2 or 3 plays, if that.
Clock is winding down. 1 minute and 23 seconds.
4th down and 15.
So 4th and 15.
The Bombers have elected.
Bombers have decided to punt, so that's going to give the ball back to Thayer. So they're going to probably get a chance to run maybe 1 or 2 plays here. Of course, I want to thank everyone for tuning in, joining us on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. As it's been another fun, action-packed day of football here on the TLSN. There's Underwood. Gets a little bit of space. Nice run up the middle.
Liam Underwood on the carry. Takes it down to the 39-yard line.
Underwood with a positive run, so
Gain of 9 yards, 2nd and 1. Timeout Thayer.
so Thayer calls a timeout, 2nd and 1.
Of the second half.
So that's going to be their final timeout here in the second half. So probably one more play, Joey. This is probably it right here.
This will be the ball game, you say, hey?
Yeah, this is probably the last play right here. But, again, thank you for everyone that's tuned in and joined us for these 4 games today and supporting the Bomber Youth Football League. There's Ryan Williams, number 96, going to be a first down run.
Number 96, Ryan
And that's
Williams
a good
on the
play to
carry.
kind of finish the game on. They're going to hurry, try to see if they can get off another play. Right now, 15 seconds. They might be able to do it.
First down.
They got to get to the line quick. We got 12 seconds remaining.
Well, looks like they're going to get it. They get it to Underwood. Another handoff to Williams. He is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That should do it. 3, 2, 1. And
That's the game.
that is the game. So
And that's the ball game.
the
Final
Bombers
score,
take the victory. They take 5th grade and 6th grade games today. Thayer takes 3rd and 4th grade. So I just want to thank everyone for joining us here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Again, if you could say a prayer for the player injury that we had earlier.
So on your exit from Bomber Stadium, you take any trash that you may have.
It was number 15. I'm pulling up the roster right here. I'm sorry, number 13, Mason Johnson. So if you could say a prayer for Mason Johnson. There was a injury timeout. We don't have any information on that as we finish up our broadcast, but
We'll post if we hear something. We'll ask. But ambulance, they are checking on him on site, so that's I would hope to be a good sign.
And I would, check out the Bomber Youth Football League. I'm sure they're going to share an update on the injury and stuff on that Facebook page. So, from David McBee and Joey Shaw, thank you so much for tuning in. Go ahead and over this next week, do something nice for someone. And remember, your tomorrow's never guaranteed. Have a great week from Joey and I here at the Twin Lakes Sports Network.